That's okay.
Yeah. Let me get some.
Sorry about that.
No. There's no talk. That's okay.
Let me think about it. I might be able to run
No, that's okay.
it down slightly. I've got more cables. I'll run it down probably there.
We won't talk.
Is it okay?
No stress. It's way in your space. You don't.
Seriously.
We're coming late.
I don't want you guys to be uncomfortable. I've got a longer cable.
All good.
I'll run it down there.
No, that's right. You can leave it here. Don't
Sure.
stress. Yeah. Sorry.
Help us level the playing field. Sign the parliamentary petition today to fuel the growth and fund the game.
Welcome to this afternoon's clash as 8th place Avondale are at home at Avenger Park to take on 7th place Melbourne Victory. Melbourne Victory have won 2 of their past 5 games, whilst Avondale have also won two of their past 5 games. With 2 points separating both teams, this sets up to be a crucial encounter for both teams as they are desperately hungry for that 3 points. The players are ready, the referees are ready as we continue round 16 of the Senol NPLW. Hello and welcome to Avenger Park here in Parkville. It's round 16 of the Senol NPLW season. My name is Ali Curlis, calling the action between Melbourne Victory and Avondale and Melbourne Victory. And as I mentioned, Melbourne Victory sitting in 7th place with 8 wins, 6 losses and 1 draw, whilst Avondale have 7 wins, 2 draws and 6 losses. So both teams are pretty equal right now at the moment. Last time these two teams played, Melbourne Victory got the job done 3-2 at Bundoora early in the season. So expect some juicy matchups coming up as I read out the starting lineups. So starting with the home side, Avondale. So their starting 11 is number 1, Brooke Bennett, number 4, Cameron Barrero, number 5, Isabella Ricardo, number 6, Alana Bodges, number 9, Sloane Young, number 10, Sydney Allen, number 12, Daniela Galuccio, number 14, Asuka Miyata, number 17, Joaquin Genitsaris. Now the big inclusion, number 22, Taylor Ray, and number 23, Hannah Wilkinson. And for Melbourne Victory, starting 11 for them is number 1, Chloe McKenzie, number 5, Jay Tam, number 6, Aaron Tarrant, number 11, Layla Hussain, number 12, Alice Franco, number 13, Annika Doveston, number 17, Poppy O'Keefe, number 18, Jasmine Miller, number 21, Emily Rakowski, number 27, Rosie Curtis, and number 28, Sienna Chechera. So some big inclusions for both sides as both teams go through their final talks in their huddles. And wherever you're watching this afternoon, here in Melbourne or across the world, welcome and hopefully enjoy the game. So not too far away here from kickoff. And earlier this afternoon we had the under-20s that played between Avondale and Melbourne Victory, and Avondale getting the job done there 2-1. So great game between those two teams there. So Avondale will start this kickoff here. And we are underway, so Avondale going left to right here. So Janet Saris going on the right side here. Going all the way back to Brooke Bennett. So both teams just feeling it out early. So all the way back to Brooke Bennett. Long ball down the line here to Sloane Young here. Galuccio that time. And here comes Victory with their first couple of touches here in their attacking third here. As Barrero chases that ball there, it'll be an Avondale throw in here. So Barrero threw this ball in here. Miata, who, keep an eye on Miata. She has been on song so far this year, and I think one play for Melbourne Victory to focus on this afternoon, as Taylor Ray, her first impact here in her new colours. As here comes Sienna Chechera outside the box here on Janet Saris. Great defence here for Avondale. Sloane Young will chase this ball. He's got Tarrant on her. And that ball will go out and it'll be a Melbourne Victory throw in here. So Tarrant to throw this ball in here. Tarrant on Senol here. Goes all the way back into the middle here. Rosie Curtis with the ball here. Passes it off to Tam there. Goes on the right side here. Great work there by Barrero. Mia Victory throw in here. I think one thing that Mum Victory did really well last week against Heidelberg was they had a great early first. They started the game really well against Heidelberg, and from there, as I get back to my point in a minute, but Miata, great work getting that ball off there. And great work by Victory, pushing up here, applying that pressure. Passes off to Janissaris, back to Bennett here. Goes back to the captain here in Janissaris. Short ball to Taylor Ray, who has played for Melbourne Victory in the A-League Women's recently. Great defensive pressure there by Rosie Curtis. And Victory will look to set it up here in their back third. Chloe McKenzie here, who had a fantastic game last week against Heidelberg. Coming out with some clutch saves, especially in the second half. Tam passes it off to Tarrant. Tarrant goes across to Chichera. Chichera tries to lose her defender, but great work there by Tarrant to win that ball back. Chichera back to Tarrant here. Inside the box here, great work there by Miata. Passes it off here to Bodgers. Keeps that ball in. Curtis. Curtis tried to find that one. Here's an opportunity here now for Avondale. Here comes Bodgers. She'll turn inside out here to lose her defender. Passes off to Miata. Miata to Ray. Now to Barrero. So great passing here by Avondale. Miata. Here comes the danger here for Avondale, and it'll be an offside call there. And that looks dangerous there with the way that Hannah Wilkinson had all that space there. But great work by the Mum Victory defence there, just to the ability to shut that down pretty quickly. So Victory will set this one up here. Now, as I said last week, Avondale had some great momentum last week against Bulleen before they went down in crunch time. Here comes an opportunity out here. Chichera, great work controlling that ball outside the box. Loses a defender. Chichera, beautiful save there by Bennett. So the referee counting down. Great work, great ball down the line by Bennett. Curtis goes back. Curtis through the middle here. Great work there by Sydney Allen, getting that ball off. Dishes it off to Wilkinson, loses her footing there. Here comes Curtis now. Chichera on the left side here. Great work there by Galucho there, trying to pick that ball off there. Wilkinson. Sloane Young now, who's been another player who's had great form as of late. Janet Saros, back to Bennett here. Goes to Janet Saros, a little bit of a 1-2 here. Now Bennett goes down the line, finds Wilkinson with a great header there. Great back up there by Rosie Curtis on Sydney Allen on her. Poppy O'Keefe, who's another player who's been in great form as of late. But Miata, she picks that ball off then. How about the pressure there? Miata dishes it off to Wilkinson. Wilkinson, who has Curtis on her. Wilkinson passes it to Sloane Young. Young, she'll go herself. Beautiful work there by Chloe McKenzie to challenge that. Beautiful defence there by Melbourne Victory. Chichera. Be a free kick here to Avondale. So we're just past the 7-minute mark here in this first half. Nil. Great intensity here from Bro teams. Bro teams have had some great challenges towards goal. Chichera as be an offside call there. So shots on goal here, 1-1 here. So great intensity here from both sides. As I said, must-win game here for both teams, trying to stay in touch at the moment. So Carter goes to Janet Saris, goes diagonal, back to Bennett now. Bennett finds Talleray here. Now through the middle here to Bodgers, but they regain possession here. They have to go, Avondale having to go all the way back into their back third here. Ricardo finds Talleray here. Now goes all the way back to Bennett. And the inclusion here for Talleray, I think this will be a great, just to settle in their back third here as they turn this one over. And Melbourne Victory, they're doing a great job here defensively. Curtis goes across now to Tam. Tam. Bit of congestion happening here. And it'll be a free here to Melbourne Victory. And keep you up to date with around the grounds because we've got quite a few games happening this afternoon, so I'll bring you up to speed with that as Victory looks to go inside the box. Great work there by Barrero. Comes O'Keefe to Doverston there. And Victory just being patient here in their forward front third here. Accardo goes across to Taylor Ray. Ray to Barrero now. Ray loving this ball movement here from Avondale. Wilkinson tried to find Young there. Great work there by Tarrant. Here comes Victory now. Then this is where they look dangerous here. Chichera. Oh, goes across the right side of the net there. Just working it through their back here. Great footwork there by Sydney Allen. Great pick ball off here by Victory. Here they come again. Miata has a toe on that ball there. Tarrant through the middle there. Tried to find Curtis. Here's Franco here. Goes across through the middle here. Tam to Curtis. Back to Tam here. Victory just looking for someone to come forward here. As Wilkinson tries to spoil that one. Great work there by Galucho that time. Allen now, who's got Doverston on her. Miata. Goes all the way back. Bodges. Sorry, Accardo. Finds Bodges. Now back to Accardo. Just working it through here. Goes across to Janissaris. Now back to Bennett. Loving the pressure here from Victory. They're really pressing up here, really applying that pressure in. Miata here. Here they come, Avondale. She turns inside out there. Finds Accardo. Goes across to Taylor Ray. Finds Barrero. Great work there by Victory. But yeah, Avondale throwing. Got a bit of a score update here. Actually, I'll get back to that in one moment. Kick. Be an offside call there. And unlucky there for Avondale. Right idea for Avondale. Just a little too early there going offside. And again, great work by Melbourne Victory applying that pressure. Do you have a score update at the moment? Currently, Spring Hills with a 1-0 lead at the moment to Essendon. So, bit of a surprise after last week. So I'll get back to my point in a moment with great little battle between Franco and Miata. Back to my point there with Essendon in absolute incredible form, and Spring Hills, they are certainly challenging, rising to the occasion. But as I always say, it's still early and it's still plenty of time. Miata in the middle here, battling here with Doveston. Great work there by Victory, applying the pressure. Here they come now. Threads the needle, couldn't quite find that one. Miata, back to Janissaris. Now all the way back to Bennett. Goes across to Accardo. Just working it through at the moment. Back to Janissaris here. She'll push through. She'll look to find someone to come forward. Try to find Sloane Young. Great work there by Victory. And that would be out. Do you want to give credit there to Tarrant for Melbourne Victory, the captain? So Avondale to throw in here. Great pressure here by Victory, forcing Avondale here. Great ball off there by Chichera there. Janissaris to Accardo through the middle. Accardo down the line here. Great work there by Rosie Curtis. Doveston. Oh, here's an opportunity here for Victory. Great work there by Gulucho there. And it'll be a foul there to Avondale. So just past the 15-minute mark here, and you can feel right now both teams there. Even though we haven't had any score just yet, both teams shots on goal 2-1 in favour of Victory. It certainly doesn't feel like that at the moment. Both teams have had some great shots on goal right now. So Tarrant to throw in here. Couldn't find anyone. Great work there. Allen on Chichera there. Curtis. Great work there by Sloane Young. Dishes it off to Miata. Miata threads the needle there. Chloe McKenzie coming out to challenge that one, and it'll be an offside call there. So Avondale just causing some uncharacteristic mistakes there. Here comes an opportunity. Great work there by Sydney Allen. Victory continue to apply that pressure. Tarrant goes all the way back. Doverston. Wilkinson picks that ball off there. Dishes it off to Sloane Young. Allen picking that ball. Great work there by Poppy O'Keefe. Chichera to Doverston. Chichera goes all the way back to Tarrant. And Victory just being patient through the middle here. Curtis finds Doverston. Goes in the wing here. Victory will maintain possession here and throw this ball in here. Cardo turns her defender inside out there. Finds Janet Saris. Looking for someone to come forward her, give her some support here. Janet Saris finds Gulucho here. She disappointed with that one there. Gulucho. Tarrant to throw this ball in here. Great little battle here, dueling for this ball here between Sloane Young and Chichera there. Janet Saris goes all the way back here to Bennett. Bennett, Miata on it, on the run here. Love her energy so far. Barrero, great little battle there. Great work by Layla Hussein there, she had a terrific game last week. I was so impressed with her game, watching that game last week against Heidelberg, and certainly I keep repeating myself, but I just love the way that Layla's been playing all year. Curtis to Chichera here, and here comes Victory looking to threaten here. Chichera to Curtis. Curtis! Beautiful ball there by Bennett. Beautiful save. Three shots on goal here, and you feel like a goal's coming here. You feel like it's coming. It's just a matter of when. Taylor Ray. Genesaris will chase this ball here. Now where does she go? She goes all the way back here to Bennett. Now to Accardo. Genesaris now. Back to Bennett, just working it through here. To Accardo. Finds Wilkinson here. Pushes up here, helps out in the defence here. Bodgers. Finds Barrero. And again, great work here by Victory, applying the pressure, although Barrero's holding the heels right now. And Victory there in a bit of danger here in their back third. Great defence there by Barrero, and Victory to throw this ball in here. So we've just past the 20th minute here. Still 0-all. But is this a goal coming up here? Sydney Allen. Great support here. Ray in the attacking third here. Goes across to Barrero. Finds Accardo now. Now where does she go here? Accardo goes back into the middle. Finds Janet Zaris. Goes back to Taylor Ray. Ray goes across to the right to Gulucho here. Gulucho finds Sydney Allen, who's got Tarrant on her. Here comes Sloane Young here. Did she go by herself? Beautiful hands there by Chloe McKenzie. Victory now. Finds Curtis. So O'Keefe here. O'Keefe, she's sprinting. She's running as hard as she can. Great work there by Gulucho there. The Amman Victory throw in. So Tarrant to throw this ball in here. Victory just being patient. Curtis finds Tam. It goes across to the right side of the pitch. Great ball there by Poppy O'Keefe. And the yard home. Where did that footwork come from? She just picked that ball off there. Now Bennett will provide a great backup here. Down the line here. Great defence here by Victory. I'm loving the work, the back third here for Victory, the back line. Dangerous ball there. Sloan Young keeping her feet. Now Alan Bushy find Wilkinson. Great work there by Colin McKenzie, and it'll be an Avondale throw in. Just get a new ball in play here. Just try not to get my head in the camera here, so been a bit embarrassing there. Definitely want to add to the bloopers that certainly went through there. So Young, who's got Tarrant on her. Great work there by Sloan Young, using her feet. Great footwork here. Tried to find Wilkinson again. Avondale being patient here. Gulucho. Great block there. Great block there by Jasmine Miller.
Open up, you got his.
Gulucho finds Janet Saris. Goes through the middle here to Accardo. Now she's going to push the ball here. She's going to be patient, loving the patience here. Dishes it off to Barrero. Barrero tried to find Bodgers, but here comes Barrero. Sloan Young, great work there by Tarrant. Now Melbourne Victory will look to push the pace here. Oh, dangerous play there, and Gulucho will pick up that yellow card. So Chera's okay, but good to see her she's back on her feet, so she's okay. It's perfect weather here in Melbourne. It was looking a bit gloomy this afternoon, but we've got the sun out and it's great to see. Have to admit, compared to last weekend, it was absolutely bucketing down, and I'm sure the players will enjoy this weather this afternoon. Here comes Victory now. Great work there by Barrero. Janet Saris gets that ball out of trouble. Tam. Impatient here. Dishes it off to Rosie Curtis. Curtis threading the needle here to Doveston. Here comes Chichera there. Great spoil there by Gulucho there. And it'll be a Victory throw-in. So no score updates around the grounds just yet. Spring Hills still maintaining a 1-0 lead over Essendon in the 16th minute. Great block there by Cardo. How about the hands there by Brooke Bennett? She put her body on the line there, and we'll have our first corner here of the game. So shots on goal here, 4-2 for Melbourne Victory. Here comes this corner kick here. Inside the box here. Who comes up here? Bit congested here. Pause for handball there on the Victory bench, but play continues. Allen, Ray. Again, great defence here by Victory. Tarrant to throw in here. Great work there by Miala. Gets that ball out of trouble. Wilkinson. Tarrant. Great little battle there. But yeah, Avondale throw in. And one thing I loved from even last week against between Bulleen and Avondale was the way that just the patient ball for majority of the game that Avondale controlled it. They'll be disappointed not to get the 3 points, but I thought they did a really great job against one of the top contenders in Bulleen. They came out and certainly gave a challenge, and was for victory. Again, they're being patient here. Tarrant passes it off to Curtis now. Curtis, who's got Miata, goes along the sidelines. Chichera outside the box here. Janissaris looks to spoil it. She does. Tries for a free from the Avondale bench, but play will continue. And we'll get our second corner for victory here. Now to go to Layla Hussain here. Plenty of options here in their attacking third. They just got to work this through. So ball's taken here. Inside the box here. Great work there. I believe that was Bodgers there. And we'll have another corner kick here. So the third corner here for victory. We'll see our first goal here. Let's find out here. So ball set up here. Great ball there. Inside the box. Great work there by Janissaris. Curtis! Oh, just going across the left side there. And I think if I was victory, I'd keep playing the way that they are right now. They're really loving the way they're working it through right now. And Avondale, they're continuing to apply this pressure. So Bennett to Janissaris. Janissaris to Gulucho here. Great work there by Tarrant to spoil that one. We got Avondale throwing here. They'll go quick. Avondale. Gulucho to throw this ball in there. Great work there by Rosie Curtis there. Tarrant goes to 10. Colin McKenzie coming out to provide that backup. Curtis goes all the way back to McKenzie. Where does Colin McKenzie go here? She's got some options around. She'll go short here. Curtis. Dangerous ball there. Sloan Young picks that ball off Tarrant there. Calls on the bench there. Again, victory trying to get it out here in their back third. Tarrant to Curtis. Curtis will look to push the tempo here. She had Sloan Young hot on her heels there. Brooke Bennett providing a great backup there for Avondale. Tam goes all the way back to Mackenzie. Just got a score update here between Essendon and Spring Hills, and we've got a 1-1. Scores are 1-1 at the moment with Essendon. Get back to that in a moment. Wilkinson now. Wilkinson! Beautiful hands there by Chloe McKenzie. Just back to the score update. Essendon scoring in the 28th minute. So scores level at 1-1. So it's getting, as I said last night, between Bentley and Burundara, big weekend for all the clubs with, a couple of weeks off. So this is a huge weekend as Gulucho spoils that one. Passes to Allen. Great ball there. Now this is dangerous here. Mackenzie, beautiful hands. Just back to my, every time there's a goal coming for sure. Mackenzie Getting that ball out of trouble here. Great work there by Taylor Ray, reading that ball there. Allen. Great work there by Taylor Ray. Here comes Sloane Young now. Young finds Ray. Great work there by Tarrant. Not out of trouble just yet. Victory. Barrero, beautiful block there by Dubberston. Barrero regaining that ball. As I was saying, big weekend with the league going into a couple of weeks with that break. So this is huge. You know, obviously wanting to pick up those 3 points. So obviously we're into that crunch time of the season. So any win, any points to pick it up, super and crucial as we push in the final couple of months in the Senol NPLW. So we've just passed the 32 mark in this first half. Miata. Barrero goes through the middle here, goes back to Janitsaris. Now, Janitsaris looking for some support here. She does. Accardo. Short ball down the line here, finds Barrero. Barrero. Miata, she's looking dangerous outside this box here. Miata, will she find Wilkinson? Young! Beautiful hands there by McKenzie. Got a little bit too excited there again. The goal is coming. It's coming. And for those watching at home, hopefully you're enjoying the action so far. Here come Avondale, just working it through here. Janitsaris. Just working it through, looking for some support. Goes diagonally to Galuccio, finds Young. Now Tarrant's on here. Young will go to work here. Young gets around the defender. Great block there by Rosie Curtis. And Victory just going back here. O'Keefe. Just looking for that support. No one there. Avondale just working it through their back third here. Bennett goes across to Janitsaris. Little 1-2 happening here. Bennett to Janitsaris. Great footwork there. Finds Galuccio there. Applying the pressure. Great work there by Tarrant to spoil that one. And another score update. Oh, wow. Massive surprise here. Killwell Park with a 1-0 lead over Bulleen. Back to this game here. Sloane Young trying to find that final product there. No one there. But my eyes just lit up with that going around the grounds there with Killwell Park having the momentum over Bulleen. So second week in a row now, Bulleen have been under the pump in the first half. But as I normally would say, you've got to push through right to the end. So I'm sure Bulleen will come up with some answers. Still early days. So great run here by O'Keefe. On the right side of the ground here. Great work there by Miata. Her foot speed and her footwork's incredible to watch. I've been saying it all season, but she's just a pocket rocket. Janitsaris. Another incredible leader in her own right. Janitsaris just going all the way back. Young. Who's got Dubberston on her. Loving the run here. Barrero now. Who, great spoil there by Tam. And again, here come Avondale now. O'Keefe now. Great pressure there by Avondale. So we've got not too long left before we've got stoppage time. Young. Great block there. Avondale will take 2 on that one, on the throw-in. So just going around the grounds quickly. Essendon and Spring Hills 1-1 draw at the moment, and Keilor Park leading Bulleen 1-0. So we'll try and bring you. I'll try and bring you up to speed as soon as possible between Alamein and Melbourne City, and the game between South Melbourne and Heidelberg. And just last night as well, for those who missed it, Bentley causing spoilers with a 1-0 victory, as one idea for victory with Tarrant trying to keep that ball in, couldn't quite. Wilkinson goes to Miata, short ball. Tried to find Sloane Young. Great work there by Tarrant. Loving her defensive efforts. Miata goes quick. Tarrant. Chichera. She'll go twice there. Beautiful footwork there. Goes back to Tarrant. And ball's out there. And it'll be a throw-in. Loving the message there by Jochen Geninsaris, just to settle it. You can feel a bit of the havoc happening right now, but that's all credit to Victory at the moment. Really applying that pressure. Tarrant goes to Curtis, threads that ball there. Long ball down the line here. No one there for Victory. Great hands there by Brooke Bennett. Cardo finds Barrero. Back to Ricardo. Through the middle here to Geninsaris. Geninsaris to Taylor Ray. Ray. Great work there by Tarrant. In the middle here is O'Keefe. Hussain here. This is the player that Avondale need to watch out for. O'Keefe. Well, here comes an opportunity now for Victory. Great work there by Geninsaris. Victory just regaining that ball here in their front third. Inside the box here, great work there by Accardo. Great patient ball here for Victory. Curtis to Tam. Short ball. Great 1-2 there. Tam goes all the way back to Curtis. Now to Tarrant. She'll look to push the tempo here. Back to the skipper here. Curtis goes across to Tam. Here's an opportunity here for Victory. Can they find this product here? Great defence here for Avondale. Now back through the middle here for Victory. Doveston. Looking for some support here. Numbers around there for Avondale, and here they come pushing through. Well, they'll reset here in their back third. Cardo to Geninsaris. So we just tick the 40th minute here in regulation time in this first half. So both teams are pretty even at the moment as we head into stoppage time pretty soon. Taylor Ray back to Geninsaris. To Miata now, who's got O'Keefe on her there. Now here comes Accardo. Her speed, using her speed there. Tried to find Barrero there, but too much on that one there. And it'll be a Victory throw in there. So shots on goal even at the moment, 5-all, and corners, Victory with the 3 corners at the moment. So feel like right now the tempo, it feels even at the moment. Both teams have had some great moments. It's just a matter of which team can break through going into the halftime sheds. Well, Miata, can she say something about that? Great work there by Mackenzie coming out to challenge that ball there. So Curtis to Tarrant. Now to Doverston. Down the line there. Now they've got a number of options here, Victory. They can work it through here. Great pick ball off there by Miata. Her pressure's been incredible this afternoon. Allen, who's got Doverston on her. And again, great work there by Victory. Is this their opportunity here? Chichera, she's pushing the tempo here. Gets through Galuccio there. Chichera, oh! We'll have another corner here to Victory. Just a quick score update between Alamein and Melbourne City. Alamein scoring in the 40th minute with a 1-0 lead. So Victory's 4th corner of this game here. And we'll just get the physios, get a bit of treatment here on the ground. Fingers crossed nothing serious. We'll just take a bit of time here to work this through here. Just quickly go around the grounds again. So Essendon 1-1 at the moment against Spring Hills. Alamein with a 1-0 lead over Melbourne City, and Keilor Park with a 1-0 lead over Bulleen. And as soon as possible, I'll give you an update between South Melbourne and Heidelberg, which is 0-0 at the moment. So just trying to figure out who's receiving the treatment here for Avondale. As I've said throughout for majority of the first half, Victory have had. I'm loving the energy that they're bringing in their attacking third at the moment. And Avondale, give credit to them. They're really they're applying that defensive pressure at the moment. But right now, in terms of the momentum in the attacking third, it's, I reckon, just slight favour of Victory at the moment. So I believe that's Accardo. They'll get confirmation as soon as possible. So we'll get 3 additional minutes here in stoppage time. So 3 minutes, plenty of time. See who can break the deadlock here. Inside the box here, great work there by Barrero to spoil that one. Great ball there by Hussein there. Miata. Where does she go? Goes out. There'll be a Victory throw-in. And, yeah, good to see Accardo back onto the field there. So Victory just working it through the middle here. Great ball there by Rosie Curtis there. Oh, excuse me, O'Keefe. Victory to throw this ball in here. Tam. Goes through the middle here. Finds Curtis. Back to Tam. Threading the needle here. Tam. Ray applying the pressure. Play continues here. Here's an opportunity here for victory. Great ball inside the box. Great ball there by Ocado. Wilkinson now. We're going to get that ball out of the back third here. Short ball to Taylor Ray. Ray goes across to Barrero. Back to Ocado. Race goes all the way back now to Janitsaris. Back to Bennett. Now to Ocado. Goes across again to Barrero on the wing here. Wilkinson. Great back up there by Tarrant. Now here come Victory. Can they break the deadlock here? Chichera. To Doverston. Ball still alive here. Great little battle here by Chichera and Janitsaris. Doverston will get that ball there. Doverston just a little bit too wide on that shot there. Right idea though. So we won't have long left before both teams go into the halftime break. Plenty of positives for sure for both coaches. So Bennett just working it through, just assessing options. That will be it here at Avenger Park. And great intensity, great game so far by both these two teams. And scores are Avondale 0, Melbourne Victory 0. We'll be back right after be back in about 15 minutes for the second half. Yes, welcome back here to the Senol NPLW between Avondale and Melbourne Victory with scores 0-0 at the moment. And it's been a great first half between these two teams, and let's see which team can break the deadlock here in the second half. As, again, both teams just going through their final instructions here before we kick off this second half. Just quickly go around the grounds here. Essendon and Spring Hills with a 1-1 draw at the moment. Alamein and Melbourne City. Alamein leading 1-0. Keel Park also leading against Bull Lane 1-0. And we've got a score update as well between South Melbourne and Heidelberg. And Heidelberg leading that one 1-0. So some intriguing results so far. Plenty of time left around the grounds, and here at Avenger Park, it is certainly, you can feel the suspense at the moment. It's been the build-up's coming, the scoring's coming. It's just a matter of which team's going to break the deadlock here. But we are back underway. Victory kicking from left to right. So both teams just working it through at the moment. Victory just working it through at the moment here in their back third. Great ball there by Poppy O'Keefe there. Little 1-2 happening there. Back to Mackenzie. Back to O'Keefe. Excuse me, that was Rosie Curtis there. Here comes Sloane Young here. Outside the box here. Great pressure there by Tarrant. Miata picking that ball off there. Regains that ball there. Couldn't find that support there. She'll try and get her own ball there. And be a big victory goal kick here. So Mackenzie out on the right side. Curtis here. Victory just working it through the middle here. Rakowski tried to find Hussein there. They'll regain possession here. Great work there by Keith. Rakowski goes back to the middle. Tarrant to Rakowski. Now we do have a substitution here with Betty Goad onto the pitch. And try and get confirmation of who's come off, but just the one substitution at the moment for Avondale. Here comes Goad, who's got Rakowski on her. Goad working it through down the line here to Barrero, and it'll be an offside there. So that's, again, just another mistake there for Avondale, and that's their fourth offside of this game. Rakowski back to Tam. Thread in the middle. Great job there by Ray to spoil that one. Accardo just working it through. Long ball down the line here. Mackenzie coming out to challenge that one. Miata hold on her heels there, but Mackenzie doing a great job to get that ball there. Curtis now. Victory just looking to push that ball through their attacking third. Be a foul here to Victory. And I think Janitsaris knew that straight away. So Curtis here. Goes across to the left side here. And here we come. Here come Victory. Can they find an end score? Inside the box here. Just a little wide on that shot there. But Chichera. And it is Alana Bodgers who came off the pitch. So Beatty Goad. I like the substitution actually. Beatty Goad bringing plenty of experience. Trying to inject some energy here in the back third for Avondale. Great work there by Chichera. Avondale to throw this ball in here. So going quick here does Avondale. Hussein dishes it off to Keith. Great ball there by Miller. Rakowski goes back. Great ball there by Curtis. And here comes an opportunity here. Can Victory break the deadlock here? Oh, a bit of a falcon there. And a beautiful shot there for Victory. They're on the board. And that was Emily Rakowski scoring that one for Melbourne Victory. And you could feel the build-up for Victory with the opportunities, and that's a great way to start the second half. So Victory on the board with a 1-0 lead. So that was in the 50th minute there. So for Avondale, how do they respond here? Wilkinson to Ray, now to Barrero. Finds Miyata. Great work there by Rakowski there. I feel like she's had such a fantastic influence, and that will give Rakowski a lot of confidence picking up where she left off last week against Heidelberg. Great ball there by O'Keefe. Going across to the left side in the middle. Well, here comes another opportunity here for Melbourne Victory. They slow the ball down here inside the box here. They're just working it through. Rakowski. Great work there by O'Keefe. Now Rakowski, who's got Goad on her heels. Great work there by Barrero. And we'll have a corner kick here for Victory. That's their 5th corner of the afternoon. So I believe this is Tam that will take the kick here. Tam inside the box here. Beautiful hands there by Mackenzie. Oh, excuse me, Brooke Bennett there. Got a little bit too ahead of myself. Both keepers have done such a great job for their respective sides, and Bennett taking that great ball with 2 hands. How do Avondale respond here? Great work there by Rosie Curtis. Getting away from trouble, and here they come again. Just the flow in their attack end. Attack Doveston. Great work there by Beatty Goad, but Victory regain the ball here. Rakowski, who's got Goad on her, into the middle now for Victory. Hussein here to Rakowski. Finds O'Keefe. Back into the middle, finds Tam. Now O'Keefe. O'Keefe, will she go herself? A beautiful ball there. Finds Franku. Yeah, Franku. Couldn't quite find that one there through the net. So, shots and goal there. 11 now. Victory just doing such a great job. Play continues. Here come Victory now. They've got numbers around. They've got options. Barrero looking to spoil that one. She does. So we'll see a substitution here for Avondale. Bring you up to speed as soon as possible once that's made. But back underway here. Great header there by Barrero. Just get a new ball in place here. So we'll see as soon as possible, at least Cullen Knight coming on. And Georgia Trainer also coming onto the pitch. We'll bring up, as I said, bring up to speed who's coming off as soon as that substitution's made. But back in play here. Barrero, long ball down the line here. Finds Miyata. Finds Wilkinson here outside the box, who's got Tam on her. Wilkinson, she goes to work here. Oh, but there we go! There's a score there for Avondale! And that was Sloane Young getting on the board here for Avondale. And it's game on here at Avenger Park. Scores 1-1 at the moment. So we will see that substitution now made for Avondale. So Barrero will come off. Great minutes by her. And Georgia Trainer will come onto the pitch here. And Elise Cullen Knight will come onto the pitch as well for the first time this afternoon, replacing Galuccio there. So Avondale looking to inject some energy here. And now, how did Melbourne Victory respond here? As I said, for the majority of that first half, you could feel the goals were coming here, and it's certainly game on here at Avenger Park. Franco, play continues. Tarrant, great work to keep her feet there. Chichera now, who's got Ray on her. Beautiful hands there by Brooke Bennett. Not out of trouble just yet, Avondale. Goad threads the needle there to Ray. Finds a Carter now. Oh, great spoil there by Chichera, but loses the ball there. Great work there by Goad. Bennett, long ball down the line here. Got some options here, Victory. They just got to work it through now. Curtis goes across. Great ball there by O'Keefe. Now to Curtis. What does she do here? Keefe. Great work there by Avondale. Here they come now in their front third. Wilkinson. Mackenzie will challenge that one. Great ball there. Coming out of the box there for Victory. Now it'll be a foul there to Melbourne Victory. Just seeing a couple of subs now being made here for Victory. Bring you up to speed as soon as possible when that sub's being made. So we've got Sienna Chichera down. She's back on her feet, which is great to see. So for those just tuning into the second half and just missed it, Sloane Young levelling the scores at the 55th minute, levelling those scores at 1-1. So Curtis. Victory just being patient here in their front third here, just looking to reset. Great ball here for Victory. Tam. Long ball down the line here. Try to find some options inside the box here, but Brooke Bennett will come out and help, give that great support. Goad to Ricardo. Just going around the grounds. Haven't had much school updates at the moment. Back here at Avenger Park. It's game on here in the second half. Goad. Pushing the tempo. Finds Wilkinson. To Cullen Knight here. And offside call there. So, just again, right, give credit to Victory's defensive line. They've certainly applied that pressure, and I've said it all afternoon, but I really love Victory's pressure in their back third. So a bit of movement here. Rakowski, great ball there. Tried to find Hussein there. Ray, great little duo between Doveston and Ray there. Ray spoiling that one. Great pass there to Allen. Back to Ray now. Here come Avondale now. Cullen Knight. Oh, how did she get that ball through? Rakowski there. Great work there by Victory. Doveston. Loses her defender there. Tried to thread the ball there to Chera, but great work there by Beatty Goad. Again, Avondale just working it through now. Goad to Miata. Finds a Cardo. All by herself here. Now, what do Avondale do here? Finds Cullen Knight here. Cullen Knight. Great hands there by Chloe McKenzie. So both keepers just on their toes at the moment. They're not having, but both Chloe McKenzie and Brooke Bennett, they've had great games, and you can certainly feel their impact right now throughout the majority of the second half. So here comes Janet Saris. Miata. Back to Bennett now. Finds a Cardo. Threading the ball to Cullen Knight. Now to Allen. Beautiful ball there. Couldn't find the end product there, and great work again there by Chloe McKenzie. Great little duel here in the middle. Great work there by Doveston there. Ray. Long ball up in the air. Great header there by Wilkinson. Victory just, again, being patient, just working it through. Kowski. Now to Tam. Goes back to Rakowski. Now she's got Cullen Knight on her. And great work there by Jen and Cyrus. And Avondale being forced to go back. Bennett, short ball to Jen and Cyrus. Miata. Back to Ricardo. Now to Goad. Long ball down the line now to Wilkinson. Great work there by Rosie Curtis. Now Curtis. She'll go herself here. Oh, dangerous ball then. Great work there by Beatty Goad. Beautiful footwork there. Who's got Miller on her. Goad. To Allen. Great ball there. Here comes an opportunity now for Avondale in their front third here. And so young, beautiful hands there by Chloe McKenzie. And just got a quick score update between South Melbourne and Heidelberg. And Heidelberg's hitting the front with the 2-1 lead now in the 45th minute. So back here at Avenger Park, Young trying to find Betty Goad, but couldn't quite. And we will see some substitutions here for Victory. So we've got Bellatelli coming onto the pitch for the first time this afternoon. and Emily Rakowski, who's had such a sensational game this afternoon, being subbed out of the game. So loved Emily Rakowski's game this afternoon. So big shout out to her. So here comes Victory now, just working it through here in their back third. Tam. Throwing that ball to Hussein now. Now this is where Hussein's dangerous. She'll go across to the left side of the pitch here. Beautiful ball there. And here come Victory now. Loses the defender. Miyata spoiling that one there. But Victory just regaining possession here. Through the middle here. Tam. Back to Curtis. Curtis just assessing her options here. Finds O'Keefe. Goes across to the left side now. And Grace spoiled there by Barrero. This is where Victory are looking at their best here. Tarrant. He's got Cullen Knight. Oh, goad on her. Great work there by Avondale and Wilkinson. Cullen Knight. So great little triple play there between Cullen Knight, Wilkinson and Goad there. Ray looking for the foul there, and that will be a foul there to Avondale. So Avondale just working it through here at the moment. Which team can break this deadlock here? Still heaps of time. Goad to Cullen Knight. Great spoil there by Tam. O'Keefe. Ham Miyata. Great pressure there by Miyata. Ray to Ella now, who's got O'Keefe on her. Goes across to her right. Young now. She gets past one defender inside the box. Beautiful save there back Chloe McKenzie. Now, Victory just working it through, pushing the tempo in their front third here. Bennett coming out of the box. Janet Saris. To Ray. Goes across. Oh, beautiful ball there to Sloane Young here. Now here come Avondale. What can they do here in their attacking third here? Young. Oh, just a little bit too wide on that one there. Right idea, just over the crossbar there. So that's a 10th shot on target. 10 shots on goal for Avondale. That's number 10 there. Great work there by Chloe McKenzie there. Miyata now. This is looking dangerous. Great ball there by Tam. Callan Knight passes off to Miyata. Miyata gets around Tam there. Great work. Or Tarrant there. And it'll be at Avondale, their first corner of the afternoon. So Sydney Allen will take the corner kick here. So just getting in position here. Allen. Inside the box here. Mackenzie came out to challenge that one. Miata! Just a little bit too wide on the left there. So, Avondale, I feel like right now the momentum, it's been pretty even. As we saw as you saw back at home in the first half. Great spoil there by Jen Saras. Here comes Go now, who's got Tarrant on her. Cullen Knight to Allen. That was a beautiful pass there. Now Allen, she'll go herself here. Beautiful pass there. There. Mackenzie tried to spoil that one, but Avondale hit the lead, and Asuka Miyata scoring that goal there. And Avondale hit the lead. And for Colin McKenzie, beautiful efforts by her. And Miyata, who was in the right spot, scoring that goal through the net. What a game so far. And for victory, they're not out of it. There's still plenty of time. Avondale, that was a beautiful passage of play right there. Now, how do victory respond here? Great ball there by Curtis. And Miata, she's found a groove here in this second half. Bennett to Ricardo. Now, having a reset now to Bennett. Finds Genesaris diagonally. Just working it through here. Bit of a 1-2 between Genesaris and Bennett. Beautiful spoil there for victory. Can they find that end product? Great work there by Ray. Here comes Go now. Keeping that ball in there. Who's got Tarrant on her. Cullen Knight. Beautiful spoil there. And great defence there by victory. They do find that switch. Couldn't quite find that one there. Allen now. In position. Finds Wilkinson. And beautiful pressure there for victory. Just feel like right now the back third for victory, just under a little bit of pressure right now. And Avondale, they've done a great job of finding that momentum. But can they find here Chichera now? Outside the box here. Just a little bit short on that one there. And Avondale working it through. Beautiful ball there by Doveston there. Doveston. Great ball there by Genesaris. Again, second time there. Ray to Young now. Great ball there by Tam. Now to Doveston, who had Young and Goad on her. And we'll see a substitution here for victory. So Catherine Moll will come onto the pitch for the first time this afternoon. And Sienna Chichera coming off, who's had a great impact in this game. So victory just looking to find some energy here in their attacking third. So ball up here. Tam now. Goes great ball, great work there by Curtis. So it'll be a victory throw in here. Or try to find that pass. They regain that ball. Great work there by Sloan Young. Victory regaining that ball back here. Now here's an opportunity here. Can they find something here? Great work there by Avondale. And Avondale pressing up here. Oh, beautiful ball there by Tam. Trying to find Tarrant there, but just a little bit wide on that pass there. Looks like Brooke Bennett. Hopefully she's okay. We'll just get some treatment. So we'll just have a bit of a break in play here while Brooke Bennett's getting some treatment. Looks like she's clutching at her ankle. So fingers crossed that's nothing too bad. Hopefully it's just nothing too bad there. But I think good time for both teams just to reset at the moment. Avondale, after a slow start, they've certainly found their groove. Those who are just tuning in the 55th minute, Sloane Young scoring to level the scores. And then at the 69th minute, Miata giving the lead. And then for victory, I think there's positive signs there. They're just Avondale picking up their defensive pressure. So good time for both teams just to talk it through here. Just quickly go around the grounds while we've got a bit of a break in play here. So Essendon and Spring Hills still 1-1 at the moment. Alamein leading Melbourne City 1-0. Keilor Park leading Bull Lane 1-0. And South Melbourne leading Heidelberg 2-1. So feels like a round of upsets at the moment in the Senol NPLW. As we're back underway here, and we've got plenty of time left here at Avenger Park. So Wilkinson to go. Beautiful pressure there by Hussein there. Play continues. Bit of the argy-bargy. It'll be a Avondale ball there. So Bennett, long ball down the line here. Great header there by Wilkinson. Tarrant goes all the way back to Mackenzie here. Mackenzie, beautiful spoil there by Wilkinson. Couldn't keep her footing there. Beautiful ball here for victory. Mo. Play continues here. How did she get that ball back there? Great work there by Muir there. Goes back. Great defence there by Sydney Allen. Play continues. Allen now. She's just assessing her options. Goes back to Goad. To Ricardo. Now Ricardo will go herself here. Goad. Beautiful ball down the line to Young now. Now Young, she's going to go herself here. Mackenzie, she's ready. Miata. In great positioning, just couldn't get the header through the net there. And I think for victory, they've done such a great job up to this point. Love to see them settle it down at the moment. Go back to what they did really well in that first half. Ricardo. Great ball there by Bennett. Young. Who's got Tam on her. Tarrant. Back to Tam. Beautiful ball there to Hossein now. Back to Tarrant. Now Victory will look to being forced to go back. Great ball there. Goad finds Young. Now Young will go herself here. She's going to go to work here. Young! A little bit too wide there on the right. But ball still in play there. Now it goes out. So just past the 78th minute in this second half. And great work there by Jen and Saros. Having a reset. Ricardo now. Just assessing her options. Goes back to Bennett. Now to Janitsaris. Janitsaris will go to work. Short ball to Wilkinson. Now to Ray. Now, I don't know if you can see on your screen there, but Callum Knight was wide open by herself there. But great work there by Victory to regain possession here. Now, they've got an opportunity here. Beautiful ball here inside the box here. Great work there by Hussein, but great pick ball off there by Betty Goad. Callum Knight to Young. Oh, beautiful footwork there. Asking for the ball to be out, and it will be out. So just a quick score update between Alamein and Melbourne City. Alamein with the 2-0 lead, scoring in the 74th minute. So Alamein having a bit of the momentum at the moment. Back here at Avenger Park. Great ball there by Tarrant, who finds Miller. Cries for a free there, but play continues there. Avondale again as we approach the final 10 minutes here in regulation. Bennett, long ball down the line there. Numbers around here for Victory. Tarrant. Just working it through. Goes back to Curtis. Now back in the middle to Mackenzie. Now to Tam here. Great work there by Tam. Being patient there. Great work there by Jen and Cyrus. Now goes back to Bennett. Just a bit of the 1-2. Love the work rate between. Oh, that was a dangerous ball. Great work there by Tarrant. Avondale just regaining possession here. Goad to Miata. Beautiful header there by Young. She'll regain that ball there. She'll go herself on, who's got Curtis on her. Young to Cullen Knight. Victory just forcing Cullen Knight. Great work there. Be a Victory throw in there. Beautiful footwork there by Miata there. And here comes an opportunity now for Victory. They're trying to find some options then. Right idea there by Doverson there. Just couldn't find that support there. Bennett, long ball down the line there. Great work by Tarrant to be in position there. Cullen Knight, Miata, who's got Wilkinson in position there. Now Rosie Curtis, beautiful jewel there. And beautiful work there by Rosie Curtis then. She's down at the moment. Fingers crossed that's nothing serious. But give credit to Rosie Curtis and her work rate on Wilkinson. So just a little bit of discussion here by Chloe McKenzie and just trying to just talk things over. Here comes Victory now. Great spoil there. Victory just looking to get it out of their back third here. Tarrant. Great ball. Tried to find Hussein there. Now here comes Goad here. Working it through. Back to Cullen Knight. To Miata now. Miata. And Mackenzie coming out to give that support for Victory. So Tam here. Goes through the middle to Doverston. Goes across to her left. Now to Curtis. Through the middle. Not out of danger yet, Victory. Great ball there by Cullen Knight. Great work there by Goad to force that out. Victory looking to go quick here. We will see some substitutions here. So Simic is onto the pitch. And Franku is coming off. Great minutes by Franku, actually. So O'Keefe. Oh, just losing her footing there. Here come Avondale. Oh, beautiful work there by Simi. Goad goes all the way back to Ocado. Now back to Bennett. I think for Avondale now, they're looking to waste some time off the clock here as we approach 5 minutes left here in regulation. So Cullen Knight to go. Back to Cullen Knight here to Ray. Back to Cullen Knight. Bit of the 1-2. Now Ocado goes across to Janitsaris. Beautiful ball there to Miata. Looking at switch it here. And this point of the game now, this is where Victory they've been brave all afternoon. Can they take some risks here? Tan to Tarrant. Great work there by Go to spoil that one. Tarrant goes quick on this one. Great work there by Ocado. Janitsaris forcing that one out. So Tarrant to throw this ball back here. She's asking for that support here. Great ball there by Miata. Great work there by Miller. Still in Avondale's back third here. Melbourne Victory. Great work to regain that ball there. Now Tarrant. Avondale just looking to not switch that one. Great defence there. Great work there by Tarrant again. Oh, bit of controversial who's throwing that ball is, but it will be an Avondale throw in. So Go to throw this ball in here. Looking to go quick here. Great work there. Tarrant to Doverston, who's got Wilkinson on her. Tam. Now to Curtis. Goes across. And this is where Victory, can they find something here as we approach the 87th mark in the second half? Beautiful block there by Ray. Great work there by Allen, providing that support there. Victory working it through the middle here. Beautiful block there by Wilkinson. Now Young picks that ball off here. Here they come, Avondale. Young just working it through, being forced to work. Keep that ball in. That's in the corner there. And we'll see Avondale throw in here. Just going around the grounds pretty quickly. No score updates as of yet. Try and bring you up to speed the next set of fixtures for both these two teams once there's an opportunity. Miata. Great work there by the Victory defence there. Great work there by Reyes, being in the right spot there. Now here comes Young, threading it through. Oh, just couldn't find that end product there. Great work there by Victory again. Simic. He's got great work there by Allen, who had Tarrant. Ray, back to Goad. And great pressure there by Simic there. Accardo goes all the way back to Bennett as we approach the final minute here in regulation. And got a score update here between Alamein and Melbourne City, 2-1 with City scoring in the 82nd minute. So here comes Victory. Can they find the equaliser here? Great work there by Janitsaris. And Miyata forcing that one out, and it'll be a Victory throw in. And this is where they've got to go quick here, Victory. They've got to be brave here. And quick update between Essendon and Spring Hills. Essendon taking the lead in the 84th minute, 2-1. Back here in Avenger Park, Janitsaris, long ball down the line there. Curtis and Wilkinson, great battle there. And it'll be an Avondale throw in. So the next set of games between these two teams on the 20th. So we've got 4 minutes of stoppage time. So plenty of time for Victory to try and find the equaliser. So for Avondale, they'll play Keilor Park on the 20th of June. And for Victory, they will play South Melbourne also on the 20th of June. So a couple of tough games. Tough game for Victory. But what they've brought today, as we've got to play it down here, it'll be a yellow card in fact. Didn't quite see who that one was on. But certainly what Victory have brought today, they've played such a terrific game. Avondale just looking to work it through here. And ball still in play. Great work again by the Victory defence. Great ball there by Allen there. And foul will be called there. And it'll be also a yellow card. So a bit of frustration building here. And that card, yellow card before, was on Callum Knight there. So, big goal kick here. Victory just looking to build that press here. Try and force Avondale to make a mistake here in the back third here. So Bennett to take this kick here. Ball goes up here. Great work there by Curtis. Now here comes Hussein now. Daviston passes it off outside the box here. Great pressure here by Accardo. Victory, they're trying to work it through. In some traffic here. Great hands there by Bennett to come out and challenge that one. Right idea for Victory. They just that finished product on that shot and that passage of play. As we see a long ball down the line here. Curtis and Wilkinson dueling off here. And how did Wilkinson keep that ball in there? Ball still in. Great work there by Rosie Curtis. And the Avondale throw in here. So I'm hearing less than a minute left. Not much time left here in this match. It's been a thrilling game this afternoon here at Avenger Park. Wilkinson tiptoeing along the line there. Callum Knight. Great work there by Victory again. And great work there by Sydney Allen, being in the right spot there. Passes to Goad. Great defence there by Simic there. That will be it here at Avenger Park, full time. And Avondale will take the 3 points here this afternoon. And wow, what a game. There was, could feel right from the first half the energy, and Avondale just like, you know, the likes of Young and Miata stepping up in the second half to hit the front. And I think for Victory, they'll certainly take a lot of positives. They had a great first half and just couldn't find their opportunities in the second half. But a lot for both teams to take away. But it will be Avondale taking the 3 points this afternoon. Just having a look at a bit of the stats in front of me. You know, the shots on goal, pretty even. Avondale 13, Victory 12. Corners 5-1. And the offsides for Avondale 5-1. And cards. Couple of uncharacteristic mistakes there. But I think Avondale, they'll be happy to take that scalp. And both teams will now go into a well-deserved break. But we're going to sign off here at Avenger Park. It's been an entertaining game this afternoon. And I'll just quickly go around the grounds one more time. So Essendon with a 2-1 lead over Spring Hills. Alamein with a 2-1 lead over Melbourne City. South Melbourne with a lead 2-1 over Heidelberg. And Keilor Park with a 1-0 lead over Bulleen. But it's been a great afternoon here at Avenger Park. And don't forget, there's one more game tomorrow between the Preston Lions and Box Hill United. So if you can tune into that one, you got time, tune into that game. But what a thrilling afternoon of Senol NPLW action. And yeah, take care, stay safe, and I'm sure all the players will enjoy a well-deserved break before we enter the next third of the season. But here, Ali Collins signing off. Have a great weekend. Bye for now.